Hey there, Mike's going from Motorcar. So today we're taking a look at the Volkswagen Phaeton, something that I've wanted to do for quite a while now. This thing has been engineered to perfection. The specifications that went into this from the owner was just insane. A lot of people actually walked out when they said, or when he said actually, what he wanted in this car to happen, the engineering that was going to be going into it. So apparently, when they were doing this, he gave them the rules that this vehicle had to be running at 186 miles an hour with keeping the interior around 72 degrees when it's 122 degrees outside. That's insane. So he basically engineered and made the best of the time. Let's take a look. Alright, this Volkswagen Phaeton comes with the V8 option. Actually, I believe that's the only option that this vehicle came with. So I actually had to take about 20 minutes going over everything in this car because I didn't know everything that was going to be in it, and it's a lot. There's a lot of things that actually went into this vehicle to make it what it is right now, and all the equipment in it and such. A lot of this stuff I didn't expect to be on a 2005 Volkswagen. I mean, I just never imagined that that would be something, this would be the equipment that would be actually going into it. Now, under the hood here, you have that massive V8 able to pump out that 186 miles an hour in 122 degree weather with keeping the interior at 72 degrees. Boom, look at that. That is insane. Electric trunk. That's awesome. And then take a look at the trunk. This thing is huge. Look at that. You fit 3 of me in here. This thing's ginormous. I've never seen a trunk this large in a sedan before. This is insane. And you want to close it? Boom. Button. Done. No hands needed. Alright, taking a look at the back now. We've got a lot of stuff going on just for the back passengers. Now, you've got obviously windows, door unlocks. You've got cigarette ashtrays in this side, that side, and 2 in the front and 1 in the middle. This thing's crazy. You also have sunshades here built in for the rear passengers, and you might say, wow, that's not enough. What about that thing over there? So boom, they made one for that. The engineering that went into this is just, they thought of just about everything. You've got a little armrest here. Now, let me show you what's in the armrest. This is the funny part. You ready? You ready? Boom. That's right. First aid kit. Inside your new Phaeton. And, oh, yeah, so before I shut this, these adapt to different sizes for you. Boom. And then close it up. Second ashtray right there for the rear passengers. Alright, now looking in the front from back here. Now there's just a ton of room. This is me sitting, alright? This is me sitting. There's the seat. Here's me putting my foot, extending my foot almost all the way out. I mean, this is, the amount of room in this is just crazy. Oh, look, air vents. Manual, not manual, automatic. This is crazy. Wood trim everywhere. If you like wood trim, this is your car. Look at this monstrosity. You've got, I have no idea what. Oh, door open, turn the lights on, doohickey. You've got some little accent pieces, which is kind of cool over the speakers. I believe these are little tweeners for highs. I don't know if these can spin. I don't believe so, but alright, so taking a look at the front again. So look at how much room the front has, while the back has this much room. That's just insane. So, taking a look at this. This is one of the coolest things. These are cup holders, by the way. Boom. You don't want it to show anymore? Click the button right there. Pops right back up for you. Now you got the climate control sitting right there as well as the, let's focus in there, as well as the suspension control. You can control the suspension in this car. Hit this button, boom, up pops the suspension on the car and how you want it to be driving. So right now I just put it in a sport mode to see that. So all you got to do is toggle this little, oh, let's turn it back on, toggle this little doohickey, spin it, and make it what you want. You want it to be comfortable? Boom, it's comfortable. Alright, take a look. You've got some crazy stuff going on up here. I'm not even going to try to go into all that, but the climate control system in this car is just insane in depth, and it's got a nav system, and it's an 05. That's crazy. I didn't even know they had nav systems in 05. Boom. These right there, and right over there, you can't see that one, is the climate control system. You guys ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. Let me remember how to turn this bad boy on. Hold on, climate control. Turn it up. Boom! Opens up! Man, that's like Bentley stuff right there. This thing's insane. The steering wheel, this might be a little overkill. There's about every button you could ever need on these steering wheels. There is the gauge cluster for you. Kind of old school looking. I like it. You have the garage door opener up there. You've got the door lights again. You've got the sunroof. You've got OnStar in here. You've got the rear view auto dimming mirror. This thing just comes insanely equipped. Alright, so I figured this was a little too crazy to be trying to do everything from back there, and now that I'm in the front seat, it's beeping at me to put my seatbelt on. So sorry about that noise, but there's too much to go through from back there. I can't reach, so I wanted to show you a little bit more. So, going into the steering wheel controls. You have volume, pick up a call, voice activation in an 05. This button, I don't know. Oh, it does the MID display. You have things to cycle through in the MID display. You have the cruise control settings. Now, if you wanted to go back over here, I forgot to mention one thing when I was going over the suspension. Right here, there's an actually, wow, that's really bright and you can't see anything. You'd actually see right there, there's a ride height adjustment. You could adjust the ride height in this car. Maybe if you're in drive. You might have to be in drive. Let's take a look. In drive. Right there. Oh, I need to accept that. Ride height adjustment. You have ride height adjustment. Right now it's normal. You could bring it up a little bit higher if you wanted to. You know, no big deal. Lower, high, lower, high. This thing's insane. Oh my gosh. So, you have a bunch of the settings right here. Here's the nav screen, by the way. If you're wondering what that looks like, it's a little interesting. You got to enter in the destination, so it's not actually touchscreen. These actually are the buttons to change between everything and to interact with the the display here. Now, right here, you've got this button, and let me show you what it does. Here, up in the mirror, you've got the sunshade. Oh, that's awesome. Now, right next to it, right here, you got the parking sonars. Now, these are really, really cool because normal parking sonars, you just get a beep, and this one will actually, when you're in drive, let me put it in drive real quick and focus on this. So, when you're in drive, do you see that? You see that green light? Actually, let me show you this one over here. Do you see that green light? I'm going to focus in on it. I'm going to get really close to this Camry right here. You ready? You ready? See? It's getting closer to this Camry right here. Once it goes all the way, it actually extends all the way. Oh, let me get my finger over here. So this actually extends another 2 lights, and it'll start beeping at you if you get too close. So I just wanted to show you that. That's kind of cool. Cool feature to go in here. Here's your little airbag display. There's a little airbag display. Since nobody's in the passenger seat, it's not actually going to say that there's anything over there. I can't get over this. This is the coolest thing. I would sit here and play with this all day long. Just turn off the air conditioning and just watch it fold up. I mean, look at how beautiful and elegant that is. That is awesome. Turn it back on. Boom. everything goes up. And here's the other side that you guys missed out on. Alright, so now going back to this middle cluster, you have the mirrors right here. You can adjust everything. You've got the climate control system for the front seats. And I don't know if I mentioned this before when I was in the rear. You've got heating and cooling here, here, and there, and there. Holy crap. So you not only have heating and cooling seats in the front, you have heating and cooling seats for your passengers. That's insane. Normally cars only do, you know, stuff for the driver and the passenger in the front seats. They want them to be as comfortable as possible. Because let's be honest, not always do you have people in the back seats. But not this car. This car just takes it into effect for everybody. Everybody's got to be comfortable as you could possibly get. This car is actually engineered for every single passenger to have about the same amount of amenities, which is just crazy. And I want to show you, or express one thing to you guys. I just want you to listen real quick to the orchestra that will live with you every day you own this car. You ready for it? Listen to this. Oh my gosh, that thing sounds amazing. The power that this thing puts out is incredible. You can only imagine how much power this thing has, and until you get behind the wheel, I mean, you wouldn't think about it. I mean, you see this thing driving down the road, would not look at it twice. But it's that simple elegance that you get with this car that just expresses how awesome it is. I mean, the outside is nothing flashy. It's kind of like a Bentley. Nothing flashy on the outside, but once you get on the inside, the amount of luxury that's in this car, it's just breathtaking. Honestly, this car is incredible. Please take a look at it. If you guys have any additional questions, you can feel free to give me a call. My number's actually going to be in the comment section down below. Give me a call if you have any additional questions. If we still have the car, you can set up an appointment to come see the car. If you're interested in buying the car, it's actually only $14,000 for a 2005 with 68,509 miles on it. They barely drove this thing. 2005, 68,509 miles. This thing is incredible. If you have any additional questions, you can also email me. I'll put my email down in the description too. I look forward to hearing from everybody. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make me feel a little bit better about myself making these videos for you, because there are going to be a little bit more coming out, more Toyota stuff, more used car stuff. So if you guys like the video, make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing everybody when you come in to get your new car. Have a great day.